hello. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Happy witching hour.
Happy twitching hour.
Hope everyone's doing well today. Let's see. Oh.
Incoming message. Tawny loves dwarf. Can't believe it's been this long already.
It's been 37 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you. Thank you for 37. I love you.
I love you too.
And GG 205 stream streak. Deadly GG on first. Hope everyone's doing well today. Yeah. Discovered if I launch the game and very quickly click away before it loads, it'll keep playing the main menu music. So that was nice. I like the menu music. Alright. So have we met? These are all the teams. I don't remember the icons for all the teams. But I assume this means there's going to be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 battles? We done 10 battles? I don't know how many battles we've done. I'm also wondering if there's going to be rematches. Like, I don't know. I feel like the way I understand the story, I feel like there's not gonna be rematches. But then if there's not rematches, I feel like we've got to be almost done with the game, which seems weird. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit the start button. I think we're gonna hit the old start button. Oh, rights conducted 5. So if this is to be believed, if by that I mean, if my guess that there's gonna be 10 things, that would mean we're halfway through. Oh.
It's like some arms.
Yeah, with arms that are holding on to like a hatchet that I think is in the head of the thing. Pretty metal. If the main menu music had left, I was contemplating launching, like going into the file so that we could have played the white loot. Alright. We get some, what is it called? None of these look right. Is it through the valley? Is this it?
Yes.
Oh, now that we're in the water, there's no spider webs. Or cobwebs. Continue. Game. Oh, wait. Oh, do we want to go to the Ragged Rock North current of Storm will pass. Let's see. Rookie spotted wreckage in the Heron, believes it could be valuables. Or do we want to go to Frothsea? Tizo seems eager. Do we look for valuables or do we follow Tizo? I mean, the upside of valuables is money. The upside of not valuables is whatever we get from... Like, I feel like whatever we get from not valuables could intrinsically be more valuable, right? I'm sorry, Rookie. Sorry. S. The entrepreneur that is starting a nail polish brand, Les Difficile. For those that did not know this, if you didn't know, you can follow S to see the upcoming nail polish brand that's gonna sweep the world. It's gonna be great. Accepting my fate as a streamer. I just saw your new Twitch message thing about description. I think that's channel description. The imp Tizo has been much more animated even than usual. What is it, little one? Scree! Tizo seems to think something very delicious is in these waters. Of course, Tizo wants a fish. He keeps on screeching. I don't think I've ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he? Just then, Tizo dives into the waters and vanishes into the depths. Well, we lost Tizo. Oh, I hope he can swim. Well, my glasses are like all smudged. I gotta wipe them off. Okay, well, I made one of them better and one of them worse. Oh. Okay, that's better. He can, but he appears crestfallen when he finally returns, his claws empty. Tizo is very disappointed that whatever he attempted to catch eluded him. Faye begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery. Why is she sobbing? What? No! 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 How is... Why? Why are we punished? No! That's terrible. I didn't know we could be punished for these decisions. What the heck? You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. The deathless tempest, a tempest raging in the Sea of Souls, seemingly for all eternity. The storm that arose after the death of a sea titan, unfathomed plurns, never has entirely subsided. Artsy! Artsy, I did wait at least 7 minutes. Who all do you have in your wagon? Oh, we can do a recap here in a moment. I just lost hope for some people, which is so sad. Then something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar.
It is him.
Oh my god, was I right? Am I right? Is Gilman joining us? Oh, I'm telling you, Gilman's gonna join us because we don't have this kind of creature yet. Hold on, good ladies and good sirs. This knight beseeches you to hear him if you please. What is it now, worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do, and in turn this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it then. Let us be joined! Let this knight join you, please! Can you believe this, Hedwyn? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor in the rights did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long-lost honor as a would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion, that he shall serve you to the end. Is this not what you said to the last people that you were serving? Just saying. Yeah, what about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre Hearts? They are base cowards! This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the hulk of oars. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. It is not so that you seek passage to the north. With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way to cross the storm, some sort of long-held secret among worms exiled to these waters. Jodariel pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwyn gives her a look. Are you sure that the Sandalwood would want this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're gonna get. Jodariel glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Hedwyn is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you cross the Deathless Tempest, that he can come along for now. That heart! Oh my god. This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you pass the storm. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Night Wings, and thus shall he go forth. Sir Gilman seems to be asking for your permission for something. We should probably confirm what we're consenting to. Like, I feel like just I think consenting without knowing what you're consenting to is never a good idea. So we should confirm. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths. Yet, through this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he's going and what he intends to do.
I suspect that the result would have been same regardless of what you said.
Well, yeah, because we didn't say it.
Yeah.
We were about to say it, and he just was like, all right. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the Deathless Tempest. Help see this mission through. Can I just say that it's a shame that the figure skaters don't have time to play video games because a short program to Hollow Knight a free skate would be amazing. It would be very good. I love Sir Gilman. I suspected Sir Gilman was going to join us. I was actually very surprised.
You were like, this guy is way too goofy to be an antagonist.
Yeah, it seemed like this character had more character than the other ones, and I was like, this seems like they're going to join us. And then when the worms left, I was like, huh. I was like, I'm surprised he's not joining us. Determined to prove himself to you in the Nightwing, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace. Calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now, lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought to be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. But they are highly just! Doom-tay-doom. Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. This is interesting. I'm trying to figure out how this works. I think the slash, I think, is like goes on our path. I think so. Ha! Yonder lie the foul spawn of the unfathomed plurns, boiling the seas with their wrath. Unfathomed plurns. The sea titan, once slain by the scribe Underking Oars, her brood lies dormant in the sea. Exiled worms within these waters long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside's channels for any save this night's own kind. Begone from here, fray fiends! This night shall finish what Underking Oars started. Hold it right there! You traitorous slug! How dare you turn your back on this knight? To your superior? Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last night, this knight checked. Here, you hold no sway over this knight. Oh, what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why? You dare to staunch the tempest for those Nightwings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare as well. Hearts, Chin, this is an order. Well, we're gonna banish you. Whoop. Oh, okay, you just... Oh, because that's our aura. Oh. What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gilman. You wish to stand against your commander? Then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, to me, banish this troublemaker. Okay, but literally I just have to, like, run away from you and you die. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus, shatter our protected bond. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. Wait, you lowly traitor! The knight will have your head, kill me! That's very funny. This is a fascinating character, too. Like, having the aura just be a trail, I feel like is gonna be very powerful against the computers. Like, I don't know. Those computers just ran into us. And I kind of have a suspicion that a lot of computers are just gonna run into it. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that Gilman's actually very, very strong, at least in the campaign. Alyssa Liu. That's probably not how you say the name. Alyssa Liu? Probably Alyssa Liu. I don't know. Alyssa Liu got her first women's figure skating medal from the U.S. since 2006 and first gold since 2002. Amber Glenn had a redemptive free skate after doubling her loop in the short program. I cried watching it. And the U.S. women's hockey team won gold in a daring move in the final minutes of pulling their goalie. Wild. GG. GG to the winners. And GG to the not winners for, you know, making it to the Olympics and stuff. It's, like, pretty wild.
Yeah.
Alright. Go sports teams! As the day wears on, there is still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless. But then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. Like, yep, he's a classic Worm Knight. He's exactly what you expect when you think Worm Knight. If you told someone that had never seen a Worm Knight what to picture, they'd probably picture him. You don't even need a descriptor. That is a very full restaurant.
Yeah.
I just looked over at Torny. Torny is playing some Plate Up, and she's got a very full building. And more importantly, that little Tempest ought to no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless Tempest begins to simmer and subside. That music was very silly, just... Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it! Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. It's funny, because he only got one eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Headwind help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed a path north for you. Bid him welcome. Alright, can we go on the boat? I wanna go on the boat. I wanna go in the boat. I wanna go in the boat. Oh, I didn't read that text. No. Now arriving, Deathless Tempest. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and from one most fair. Jesus Christ. Sir Gilman's gonna be a lot.
He really is.
Call me that once more, and I shall tie you in a knot. Ah! And from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with ye. Jesus Christ.
He's a whole thing, ain't he?
Just where do we turn from here? Answer the question now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then, let me be for the first to say, let's go. You are on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solace. Voyage onward. Say, Tariq. Hi, Rookie. What is it? That loot you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here, and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Hi, then let me see what I can do.
Before the salt and roiling sea, the moon began to cry. The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise. Oh, 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 the place where Plurna scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides. The Titan met her end on its prow.
It is, yes. This is one of Supergiant Games' earlier games. I don't actually know the release order. Her final throes this is number 3. Shivers and shakes 1,000 years gone by. You know, that order makes sense because, like, again, I could not play Bastion. I did not enjoy playing Bastion. I enjoyed watching it. I did not enjoy playing it. Transistor was very good, but had some, like, technical issues, like, a little bit. And, like, this game feels like it is a lot smoother. You can remember with a simple mnemonic. Sorry, I mean, but of course, that, you know what? A simple mnemonic that I would definitely use to remember. Got like 5 battles into the game. Fun fact, I'm actually exactly 5 battles into the game. We've done exactly 5. You laugh too hard and now it hurts. No. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Artsy. But yeah, Leska, that kind of happened with me, with, like, Transistor to a bit. Like, so I played Transistor for the first time, a few years ago for International Transistor Day. And I'm trying to remember if I actually did the full playthrough. You know what? I think I did. I did play through the whole game. I don't remember if it was 1 day or 2 days. But I did do a full playthrough, and then I started the second playthrough. I realized I'd started the second playthrough, and then I played it up until we got to, like, the place where you could play the events. I don't know what to call them. Like, not mini games, but the little, like, side event things. And then I tried to do more of those, but I didn't, like, finish them. Yeah, the back door. Yeah, I don't know if we'll finish it. So, I mean, if the main menu is to be believed, then there's going to be 10 total fights in this game. I don't know what happens if we lose a fight. I haven't lost one yet. But it feels kind of weird that we don't, like, story-wise so far, it seems like we're not going to refight people, but it also seems kind of weird to not refight people, so, like, I don't know. But There appears to be like 5 sigil, or there appears to be 10 sigils on the main menu, and we fought 5 of the teams, so we'll see. I mean, I guess we're also a team though, so if there's only 10, then that would mean there's only 9 fights. I don't know. I read this as the Black Bean for some reason. Black Basin. Sir Gilman claims the downside's northern landmass should be just beyond these waters. Yeah, I originally was thinking that I wasn't going to play more Pyre after yesterday, and then I realized that, like, I would like to play more Pyre when Artsy's going to be available, and I wasn't actually sure how many more days that will be. So I was like, well, I might as well just play it tonight. I'm enjoying Pyre. To be clear, I am enjoying Pyre. It was just, I just meant, like, I figured it'd be better to just play it once. At last your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground. The land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Black Basin, black glass, searing vapor, and strangling forests mark the forsaken land that loom across the sea. The 8 scribes first discovered this, the northern landmass of the downside. We're on the rectangle in the living room while we do our nails. Nice, GG nails. I hope the nails come out nicely. Ooh. I kind of like, this is something I kind of wish Hades would have done more. In Hades, you can, like, see each area by standing, you know, in the little, like, standing look at the area spot. But you don't actually get that many scenic views of areas. Like, there's just one scenic view per area. And I kind of wish that you had more asides like this where you got other looks on it. Like, I mean, I guess in this game we're seeing more areas in general, but, like, I don't know. I like these, like, scenic bits. Also, I don't know how they did this fire, but this fire looks very weird. Not bad. It's very weird. I kind of like it. I like it in a I'm attracted to kind of a weird effects kind of person. And this is a very weird way of doing, like, a fire flame, but I like it. I can't quite place my finger on why it's so weird. I mean, I guess part of it is that it's glowing along the edges, and flames don't normally glow on the edges. Fire is brighter the closer to the center you are. So, I mean, that's one thing. It almost looks like it's water rippling upward instead of, like, flames. That could be part of it. Like because it almost seems like it's reflective. I don't know. Research was stretched for thin for Hades. I don't know. Hades came after their other stuff. Like, Hades is a newer game. That being said, like, I don't know how successful overall Supergiant Games is, like, games before Hades were. Like, Hades was definitely their most successful game by, like, a lot. Yeah, that's true. Like, I guess it's just that I want more scenic areas, even if they don't necessarily make sense. Like, I almost wish that, like, it halfway through, like, at the Karen shops or something, there would be another scenic area. Just for a different view. I don't know. I know it wouldn't make sense. It would just make me happy. Alright. Let's go talk. Artsy asked who's all in our boat, and I didn't actually answer that at all yet. We could answer that right now. We have Headwind, We have Joe Dariel. We have Rookie. Faye. Tizo. Sir Gilman. Faye. Faye's pretty cool. Honestly, I like them all. I find it a little odd that we don't have the slug lord person. Like, I feel like we should have one of each character type that we encounter. So not having that one character is weird. That's okay. He is... What the heck is this? Sir Gilman's crest! The official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth. Off sought by worm nuts.
There's an empty spot on the shelf, so...
You mean the spot that's...
I mean the one above.
Oh.
So perhaps someone else's stuff can go there.
Artsy, did you know that Rookie broke the bell? Tizo is voiced by Courtney? That's so funny. I did not know that. Next time I go over to her streams, I'll say I've played this game and heard the amazing voice acting here from this game. Alright, Sir Gilman. He seems to have something on his mind. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards you with his single eye. Just like making a point of his single eye. Hail, Master Reader. This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. This is such an honor, and this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law described within the books. According to Bryson, her streams are nice, but low-key, I'm glad that it's the voice of Dusa that happens to be one of the one that streams and hangs out in the community, because if it were the voice of like Meg, I don't know if I could show my face afterwards. Battery. Oh, Battery's message.
But Loki.
Have to go hide in a corner. Some triumvirates. I struggle with this word every time I read it. I like, my brain struggles to like assemble the word. Like, I'm sure there's a term for this. Like the act of seeing a word with your eyes and then your brain like assembling it to then like read it out loud, like that process. For some reason, my brain really struggles to make this into a word to say. And I don't know why. Like, maybe it's just because it's an order. Like, I haven't really... The process is called reading. Okay, no, I just mean, like, not reading as a... There is... On! But, like, it's like it struggles to assemble this into a word. Like, it doesn't look like a word every time I see it. It looks like random letters. But, it's completely different, because when you're trying to make the correct noise, that's talking. Some triumvirates this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by name. They are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong! The exiles who refuses to obey the rules, as they are written by the Under King Oz and his 7 friends. Ah, so of course you know so much about Under King Ors, because Under King Ors was one of them. I'm guessing each of the scribes is like one of the races.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like one scribe per race.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh shit, you got cereal?
Mm-hmm.
Cereal. I'll get some cereal in a little bit. Whenever there's a break, I'll go get some cereal. Alright. Deserves neither honor nor his freedom. Torny got a big old bag of there's this new Oreo cereal. It's like Oreo Puff cereal. It's kind of like Cocoa Puffs that have some sort of like,
It's got marshmallows and little puffs.
yeah, they're kind of like little Cocoa Puffs that have some sort of like probably just like sugar powder on them. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's all right. Torny likes to just eat it like as a like dry. I've got some Reese's Puffs in the other room. I also have some cinnamon pebbles because the like Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles, they came out with like a limited edition cinnamon pebbles, but the cinnamon pebbles aren't that good. I'm actually kind of disappointed in them. I mean, I wanted to try them, but I didn't particularly enjoy them. So I got Reese's Puffs though, and I love Reese's Puffs. Yeah, Battery, we would always share cereal with you.
Mm-hmm.
We usually buy it in bulk because it's like the same price as buying a large box. Like, you can get a dog food bag of cereal for like the exact same price as just a box of cereal. And I don't know why anyone buys the boxes when you can buy the dog food bag. Like, it's the same price. It's like literally the same price. I just don't understand. It's not even more expensive. Like, they were the same price. It's like, no, I need my cereal in a box. But you could get more than twice as much cereal in a dog food bag.
Some people are, like, picky.
Doesn't matter.
About that.
Doesn't matter. They need dog food bag. Everyone deserves a dog food bag of cereal.
Oh my god. I'm sure some people would get real offended and be like, are you saying I should feed my children like dogs? No, feed them like people?
Say maybe.
But you know, there are some people who get real offended. It's like, what's the difference between a toddler and a dog anyway?
It's true. I mean, they used to play fetch with the nieces.
I know.
They enjoyed it. You just throw them a thing and they bring it back to you. It's great. Thusly, does this knight have confidence the Master Reader shall resist any temptation to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion? Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness. So please excuse him, Master Reader.
Oh, Gilbert.
He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. A visit from my favorite reader. What is the occasion? Let me do another scribe trial! I want to. What's on your mind? So then, we are back on solid land or something like it, Then this must be Black Basin. Flames and noxious fumes on one side, suffocating forest on the other. Lovely, lovely place. So good of you to take me here. You truly would pursue those blasted stars until the farthest corners of this land, it seems. Though, I had better cease my blasphemy, or else the scribes themselves just might descend from up on high and strike me with another much-deserved penalty. The thrill of such transgressions, reader. Sometimes it keeps me going, not that I have any real choice. Now, we had best get back to our normal business, as it were. Do I need to do one practice for you to, like, give me the other things? That's why I'm here. See you in the blasted book in just a moment. This place, so we're back. Hello, Toronto. Look there, our host approaches. Sandra appears and looks upon your fellow exiles. Welcome to the practice rites. Thanks. Great to be back. Love the decor, honest. Silence, Kerr. You are fortunate your reader summoned you again. We could use a little discipline. Now come forth and let us see how capable you are. In the practice rites, no enlightenment is awarded. You may train here with your fellow exiles, much as you wish, or press escape to return at any time.
Kinda, but you can practice.
So we can do a practice one with Slither Me Timbers. And then, let's, hit you again. Honestly, if you are ready then, Nightwings, grasp the orb, we shall train with you. Oops. LMAO get dunked. LMAO get dunked. That's awkward. That's awkward. No! No! Oh. I know this is a practice, but we're doing great. I forgot that you don't do that the same way. Okay, well, hold on. You just gave me the ball. Excellent. Alright, we got a Chivo. We got a Chivo for doing practice. Okay, so your visions return as the effects of the Beyonder crystal dissipate. Time seems to have stood still while you experienced a vision. Okay, do you let me... No! Let me do more trials! Take care of yourself, then. Yeah, let me do more trials. I'd be real taken care of if we could do some trials. Alright. Survey the surroundings. You find Hedwin and has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright, everyone. Don't go too far. Let's meet back by dusk. Pedge, hey Pedge. It's Pyre, alright. Please use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back. I have come back. Faye returns from the east with little to report, save for word that glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Tizo wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools or rocks nearby. The little imp Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you, near to the wagon. There is a little western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows and crags may well cover our advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madame, though, in my experience, we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb toward the nest of Triesta. The nest of Triesta, according to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The exiles of the High Wing Remnants, High Wing Remnants, last surviving faction of the Winged Harps. Uh-oh, the Harps. Ooh. Ooh. You may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate with them! Then Hedwin steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now, that much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Jodariel glares at the sky and everyone else disperses. You have the rest of the day to practice your vocations. Alright, it is an ad break time. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go get a bowl of cereal. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome. Welcome back from the break, everyone. Hope you are doing well. I decided, okay, so I was gonna get cereal, and then I had a big swig of my water, and then I realized I didn't think I actually wanted cereal. I think I was just thirsty. You ever just like realize you're just thirsty? You know that you're thirsty all the time. I struggle to realize I'm thirsty.
I mean, it still happens where I'm like hungry. Or maybe I'm just thirsty.
Imagine being just thirsty and being able to do something about it without agonizing pain. Wait, Artsy, can you not have, like, cold water? I would think cold water would be okay. Or is it because, like, you can't swallow? Is swallowing an ouchie trigger?
I think it's swallowing.
I'm assuming the swallowing is the ouchie trigger. I see. That makes sense.
You have had pain swallowing.
Yeah, I have.
So,
But,
yeah, you can relate to that.
oh.
Ooh.
Ah. Yeah, that's no good.
Ooh. That, yeah. Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, Doomed, so, as Torny can attest, I had, like, a whole issue growing up where, like, drinking water wasn't, like, a normalized thing in the households I grew up in. So, like, I didn't drink very much water when I was younger. And at some point, my brain, I think, kind of associated getting hydration out of things that aren't water. So a lot of times if I get, like, thirsty, instead of, like, wanting water, it'll be like, I want, like, cereal or, I don't know, ice cream or, like, some other thing that, like, soup. Like I'll want a food that is moist. like I'll just crave a thing that is like a moist food. And I'm still getting used to like I mean I drink water regularly now, but like it's still like a thing where if I haven't had enough water recently, I'll get thirsty but not feel thirsty. Like for the most part, I only ever realize I'm actually thirsty if it's like a really hot day kind of thing, and I'm like sweating or something. Like then I'll get like craving like regular a drink kind of thirsty. But all right, let's use well your time. So, as much as I want to forage for resources, I kind of feel like I need to study in private every single time because we get bonuses for doing this. It's terrible, I hate it, but I'm also coping so much better after talking GP today and having an appointment tomorrow. Like, amazing when having your pain validated instead of gaslight will do for your mental state. Yeah. Yeah, it's very frustrating. Like, hearing that, like, the surgeon was just like, no, you're fine. Like, that's frustrating. But, again, not surprising to me in my experience of surgeons, but... yeah. That's no good. You excuse yourself from the others to go pore over the Book of Rites and its mysteries. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. The reader's influence. Focus on which aspect of the Book of Rites. We're gonna get rank 2 of the authors. The 8 scribes who compose the book, their influence and their experience spreads through the pages into the willing reader's deepest conscience. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence, celerity. hysterectomy surgeon was a problem, and the reconstructive surgeon was a dick. That was expected. Just got lucky that the mastectomy surgeon also happened to be the appendectomy surgeon.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So most of my procedures that I've had in my life were done by, I mean, basically there was two people. There was one person that I saw, and then another person that I saw for the rest of my stuff, because I saw like a specialty surgeon first, and that surgeon actually consulted with someone who was like basically the leading, actually not basically, they're the leading person to deal with people that have like bone structures like mine. And like after the first major surgery I had, the other ones actually had done by the person that they were consulting. And in both cases they were both just huge assholes, and both of which had kind of like complex stuff going on. Much worse with the main like specialist. Like it's like hard to even describe though. Like not great. Definitely not great. The one specialist, like, I think what it was is he knew he was the best, like the leading person. Bless you. Like, he's the person that everyone consulted for stuff, basically, like in the country and in other countries. So like there's that, but like he was just so toxic. like if he wasn't in the room, you could hear like he would come and bother like the x-ray techs and stuff if the x-rays weren't taken the exact like it's not like he'd say, oh, I need these x-rays redone. He would like have a whole meltdown if x-rays weren't done a certain way and stuff. And like if he wasn't there, you would hear the like x-ray people department talking about him, kind of thing.
Just
like
bitching about, oh, that guy.
Yeah, like
again.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
and like a person who is in training or something, like hey, you got to be careful about this, or he's gonna like yell at you about it. Like
he's gonna lose his shit on
Yeah,
you.
like
You don't want that.
just ugh. All right, let's continue the journey. Let's see. Black Shore. The low road to the nest of Trieste passes through the razor-sharp sand. Jodariel wishes to avoid the harps by staying on the low ground. The high road to the nest of Trieste is patrolled by the Commonwealth's ancient enemies. Lone Minstrel believes he can negotiate safe passage. Okay. I'm very torn here. On one hand, I really want to believe in Jodariel. On the other hand, I feel like, A, if the Lone Minstrel says something, we do what the Lone Minstrel says, because that dude knows his shit. And B, what if there's this weird, like, interaction where we run into the person that Hedwyn dated? Like, I feel like there's a whole thing going on over here. So I kind of think we go over here. Like, Jody, don't get me wrong. I want to do what you want to do.
Jody, honey,
Like-
baby bear,
like-
love you.
I think if you called Jody Honey Baby Bear and said that you loved her, she would punch you.
Oh, she would
She would-
absolutely
she
grind
would-
my face into the
She would
dirt.
punch you, and it would be like an anime where like your
I would
whole
get-
body just locks up, and you just like there's a pause for a moment where the force takes a moment to register, and then you just go flying.
Oh yeah, or you just crumple into this like heap, or your bones all get vaporized. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
I can see that.
All right. I'm sorry, Jody. I'm so sorry. The Yamcha pose. Probably. Show yourselves, you frightened little birds. That's not how you negotiate. Jody! All day long, winged shadows cross the sun. You are being watched. Jodariel is very unhappy about it, though the lone minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madame, when I say your enmity towards the harps had best be held in check here. Jodariel looks at him with fury in her eyes, yet he retains his calm demeanor. Soon she grants his request with a silent gesture. Then he calls towards the heavens. Good sisters, we are humble travelers, such as you, and beg your leave. We journeyed by the sea and seek safe passage through your lands. We shall not disturb your huntings or your nests. The request is met with nothing but silence. You search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Then, without notice, one of them appears. That's a cool outfit. I like their chest plate almost makes like a face.
Little bird.
Yeah. Potato! Welcome, potato. She swoops the minstrel up and out of sight before Jodariel can respond.
Well,
Damnation! Wait here! I shall go find him. For a long, terrible moment, you are alone with your panic. Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns, amid the sound of flapping wings. He dusts his cloak and calls out towards them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. Having seen this, Jodariel returns, sullen. The exiles of the High Wing remnants are letting you pass, for now. It seems they are having some dispute in their ranks and wish no further troubles for this time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jodariel fuming. No! Jodariel has -4 hope! Okay, we're not bringing her into the next fight. I mean, we probably weren't bringing her into the next fight anyway, but
that's
she can sit out a little bit and calm down. How's Pyre? Pyre's going well. Whoa, look at that unicorn. At last you arrive at the nest of Trieste, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon's ascent and remain watching now. A page revealed. Okay, we got a shop. We got a page. Let's look at the shop.
Oh, you guys, what brings you way out here? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside.
All right, what you got? The Sunken Shadow. Any adversaries banished by the bear take longer to respawn. Okay. The Righteous Flame. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bear's pyre is restored by 5. Ooh, nice. And of course, some more Stardust. What do we want? 3 quickness. That'd be pretty good. Problem is, now that I know that there's like legendary ones, I kind of want to like wait and just upgrade those.
Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys.
Oh, the book. Okay. I sense my lovely reader has returned. Then how may I assist you? Give me more scribe trials! Farewell for now then, Rita. Alright. The hunt for Myr. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await that last embrace. The last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myr would come in search of him, some under employment by the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure he was dead. Just interesting how this like is changing color sometime. Like I don't know what's going on with this. Commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound from above. This, then, is what passes for Nightwings now. Such a rabble, not even dressed for the occasion yet. Seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, we have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Jodario glowers after her. It is only then you realize another harp has come. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know not of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name's Pamitha Thin. Pamitha Thin. She appears to be one of the winged harps of the High Wing remnants, now bound in exile. Is this gonna be where we're tempted to cheat? You think, because what's his name was talking about that? So I think she's going to offer, like, sabotaging their own thing in exchange. We're gonna be, like, tempted. Now, we're not going to take on cheating. There's gonna be no cheating here. We are not going to cheat.
We're not cheaters.
Yes, we are not cheaters. The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwin shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jodaria. No, Hedwin, you cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however, did you make it all the way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwig. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed, so do as you must. That sandalwood had better have an explanation for all this. Dardariel storms off as Hedwig turns to him. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run to a Hop, yet there she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamitha, who's been watching with bemused interest. Oh, wait, is she joining us? Well, that's gonna go over well. Ah, a reader, are you? A pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you? You sense she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives, here and now, are earnest. Let's see. Hedwig wants to know your initial impression. She seems alright. Express reservations. Admit you don't know. Alright, I'm gonna say she seems alright. Like, if she seems earnest, you know. You know, I think that we are the give everyone a chance. You know? Now, are we gonna get burned by that? Maybe. But you gotta give people a chance. You tell Hedwig that you think the group should take its chances with Pamitha, and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jordariel will come around. He then turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwig. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why, sure. I love a condition or 2. First, after we are finished here tonight, you come along and make sure your blood sister and her friends don't give us trouble when we're heading out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jordariel, whom you met earlier. Brilliant! I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get along famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see she is right. Aha, right. Pamitha Thane joined the group. She has a score to settle. Ah, so maybe she is earnest about joining us, but it's because she has a feud with the others, and she... So I guess I was right, and she wants to sabotage them, but she's not, like, we're not cheating to do it.
She just is like, I can give you an advantage you would not otherwise have.
Which is
some
me.
Aerial thing.
Yeah.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
From a distance, you observe Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing's raiments, head towards your adversaries in the rites. You, what sort of heathen hop would dare take wing against us? Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. So she'd be like, hi!
Sup, bitch?
Hello there, Tamitha. Ah, Tamitha? Tamitha? I'm seeing a similarity here. Hamatha's blood sister stares back at her a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Saint Teresa Titus, 5th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Disciplined or the Blessed Born. The eldest of the Harp matriarchs, she anointed the Book of Rites and gave its words their power. Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister. I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What you don't have, what do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence! You shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long past. If only you could see yourself, again, consorting with my enemies. You know, Hedwyn didn't say it, but I do wonder if this is who he dated. Mm-hmm. Like, and he's forgotten or something, like...
Yeah.
Fine, then savor the defeat. But I warn you, stay away from me. Hamatha says nothing more, as her blood sister turns away again. Hamatha gets your attention. Listen to me, Rita Dom. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this rite on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, your wings ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him as the tendency among your kind. Jesus Christ, Gilman. Thank you for not eating me like a worm. Like,
birds eat worms.
This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night so that Hamatha can face her sister. I mean, we could have had both of you. You observe the treacherous terrain. Hamatha should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Forthwith, we say. Forthwith. Wait, I only get her? Oh, that's fucked up. That is what we in the business call... Wait, no, it has to be 3, though. It can't only be her, because it has to be 3. Why, I thought you'd never ask. There, darling, I accept it. If the little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, I shall not. Okay, there we go. So we just had to pick her first. I mean, I do kind of love you. Okay, you literally don't have to... You could have both gone in. I would have liked to have Sir Gilman. I do kind of like Tizo. Like, Tizo can get moves.
Anytime.
Listen, you. Shush. Let's maybe... You get the bonus, so I kind of do want the bonus, so maybe let's take the money. Put the money on you. Your Tizo and you. You got more speed. Although maybe let's swap those. Maybe let's swap that. Give you the speed. That might be good.
Tizo.
Piso promises to do his best against Tamitha and the Essence.
Edwin.
You can count on me, my friend.
It is done.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when we are finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Tamitha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Tamitha seems to sense your presence, then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I am to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we Sisters of the Highwing Remnants can do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Tamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Oh, the tackling moves her. That's interesting. See, darling, as harps, we're not so bad. Now, I suppose we'd better get to work, Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you. She... Hi. Excuse me. Hello. What brings you into my face? Sorry, Zag just randomly walked up to me and just stuck his whole face in my face.
His way to the back of your chair.
Yeah. Oh. See, I mean, yeah, Supergiant Games uses literally the same VA cast for all of their games. I mean, I think they've added some voice actors, maybe?
But they have a stable.
Yeah, I mean, there's the base ones, and the main ones do, like, multiple voices in the games. Like, lots of characters. I feel like in either Hades or Hades 2, they've added, like, at least 1 or 2 people, but that could be incorrect. It could still just be the same crew. To the sky, sisters! Talon formation.
There goes the harp.
Oop. Oh no. Yep. Hey, you can't fly over my head! That's cheating! Kiza, was it? Let me, tell me something. You know how to fly. He was rather proud of his ability to flutter, as a matter of fact. Then listen up. My blood sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But we hops simply cannot get much altitude down here. So, if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. Oh, okay, so we can jump. No!
Oh. To each
No!
his own.
Okay, well I blocked them, but...
Your pyre weakens.
Why are we doing a tutorial during the real thing? Oh my god. Oh no! No!
Let yourselves wide open.
I'm not trying to! We're just getting murdered!
There goes Tamitha.
There we go.
The sacred law. Simply monstrous. Edwin doused the adversary's flames. take it. Their
Boom.
flame has died a little. The pyre on each side burns just as true.
Nope. Ooh.
Tabitha caught out. Oh.
No!
One
No!
careless step
No!
will wake you up. The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge.
No! No! Oh no, I did the... Oh, we're
Chuckle
doomed.
all you like, Rita.
Oh, we're doomed.
Yes. Pamitha has doused the flame.
Okay, I need to remember not to talk while I'm doing this because I missed a shot because of that. Damn you, Pamitha! You are no true Thane. To think that you have the gall to call me sister, still after everything you wrought upon us. The clans. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you, that's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story? If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence a while. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Pamitha, then come and do it. You and me. You think you see Pamitha shake her head. Everyone stay back.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores.
Oh no, 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 no!
Stand not in glory's path. And it is done.
Boom!
Nightwings prevail.
Nightwings!
Fire nearly was
Nightwings!
extinguished
Nightwings!
there, but no.
Excellent.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. Not true. I just, honestly, yes, did I keep accidentally dashing into the lava? Yes, I admit that. However, I would have eventually learned to stop doing that. You postpone the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. I won, and thus I learned nothing. Hashtag battery. Tamitha, wait, please. You found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't meet again. Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Tizo is trying to let Pamitha know the others are returning to the wagon. Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? Alright, we've leveled up. We can move and pass the orb more quickly. We can instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. But also moving with the orb more quickly seems pretty good. resurrecting people sounds good, but then I have to get to where they were, which doesn't sound good. Like, the only part of that sounds okay is if we, like, lose somebody at our own goalpost. Which actually does sound very powerful. Like, having somebody get to our goalpost, kill someone, and then we just have someone else bring them right back. That actually sounds very, very good. But also moving quickly with the orb means just getting behind the enemy very quickly.
The imp Tizo appears to have a certain depth of knowledge.
Tizo just had a flash of inspiration about his role in the rites and as part of the Night Wings. Alright. After casting Implode, returns faster than usual. That looks good. Implode can banish adversaries in a much wider area. Ooh, I like that. I wish this would tell me how much faster is. Like, if this is you cut the recharge time in half, I would take it. If it's anything less than that, then I just want the bigger boom. But I also don't really use the explode, because I usually use Tizo to try and, like, jump faster. So maybe I would use it more if I knew I was going to come back faster. But also, the base time to come back is probably pretty balanced, which means, like, a bigger area might actually just do more. We'll take range. You know what? Big area. Oh, you are so close. Couldn't you just get a little bit of leveled up?
Until the stars align.
After triumphing over the essence in a close contest, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group.
Agras temporale.
Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rites will cause my path and Tamitha's to cross again before too long. You're welcome with us now, Pamitha. Trust is what we got here. Isn't that right, Ruki? But Ruki does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about needing to check the wagon and the wheels again. Has he got a crush? Is he like, ho 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 ho? He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Rita, I ask a moment of your time outside.
Consul simpletavas.
There is somewhere I may ask we go, here in Black Basin, Rita. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? I bet we're going north. What do you think? What? What? Are we not going north? What the hell? Where are we going? I only know north. Where are we going? Loot, the Vernal Star. That's not north.
Satempralis.
The Glade of Lu, directly due west then. It is just as my client indicated.
Verita.
This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood, he entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Waking Wood due west.
Perventaro.
How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Alright, I do think, I don't want to stream too long. I do have my early morning work tomorrow, and we'll do some other stuff before I go to bed. So, I think we'll check in with the cabin, and I'll probably wrap it from there. Pamitha has something on her mind. You approach Pamitha, who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. You just joined us like 20 minutes ago. What are you talking about? You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check up on me, Rita, darling. Now, that's interesting. I just want to point out, they were saying, you sense she doesn't wear, like, you sense that she's not aware of your presence, and then she responds like you are, which implies that we do not actually have a good sense of her, which implies the we sense she talks in, like, earnest and can trust her could be wrong. This could be foreshadowing that we do not have a good read on her. Just pointing out. But might not be, but, you know, could be. In those first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me, which you relayed to that nice headman boy, I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it. However, I assure you that my motives here are plain, you'll see. I've business with my blood sister Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon, but in time. And we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest, until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me and mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me, and besides, we hops have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. What brings you to me this time, dear Rita? Let me have a scribe trial! I hate this. Not letting me do more scribe trials is genuinely terrible. Like, what do you mean you're gonna let me do one right off the bat, and then you just won't let me do another one ever?
First taste is free, honey.
Well, I can't even, like, pay to do more. Like, I wish at the very least they would put something like, you know, you have to level up your characters more, or another one will unlock farther in the story. Like, I don't know. It just annoys me because I don't know why I don't have more, and it, like, makes me feel like maybe I've done something wrong to not get them, but that's probably not the case, but I don't know. I think if, instead of this being a menu, if this wasn't normally a menu option, and when one unlocked, like, the thing would glow, and she would say, I've just realized, like, I now have a trial for you, or something to make me not feel like I could just get one randomly. I don't know. It just irks me. It irks me because I want to do all the trials now. And Ooh, we now have Pamitha's Moonshine. Excellent. Oh, wait, are we drinking her moonshine? Pamitha notices you with her bottle of moonshine. Drink up, by all means, darling. Nice to find a child after my own heart. She moves in and lowers her voice. Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enchanted. It never runs dry, ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently, was some spurned old bog crone. A bog crone. that once tried and tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly, till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day while on the hunt for Tamitha. Things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out this stuff's pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling. Just everything in moderation and so on. She takes a drink herself as she brushes by you. That's very funny. So, okay. We can just keep getting drunk.
I mean, she's not wrong in that it is a poison.
That's true.
What's your poison? Apparently it's enchanted moonshine.
Yeah. Aw, Sir Gilman's staying hydrated. Alright, I want to wrap up here in a second. However, I did see that there were some treats redeemed. We can do treats before I wrap up. Alright, these are the treats. Looks like we got 2 treats for each boy.
You want treats, Aggie?
Come on, Zag. If you want treats, you gotta come down.
That's all he did.
He's like, yeah, come on. Zag, you gotta get off the chair. You gotta come down this way. You might have to come up.
Zaggable baby. You're so cute. Come on, baby. He's like, no, mama, no. There we go.
Good boy, Zaggle.
It's treat time.
Alright. Thank you. 1 Treato.
You did not chew that, sir.
He's like, well, since when do I have to chew? You dropped your Treato. It's right there. I see it. There you go. 2 Treato. That's the 3rd?
Yep.
Okay. You didn't chew that one. You swallowed it. God, you are so bad at eating things. All right. Let's see.
S is doing.
Fia is doing some of the Hollow Knight Day stuff.
That's quite a word.
Momomo is doing something, but I don't know what. Normally they speedrun Animal Well. Let's see. Yeah, Quado and S are doing some lethal. I think we gotta go over. You know, S just recently started streaming again, became affiliate. We gotta go bug S about making emotes and a profile picture and all that stuff. And so gotta go give some S support. We gotta go do more S support. Yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out. Yeah. I don't know, Artsy, if you're still here and not asleep. I don't know when your last free day is. I could see myself playing this for like an hour or two after work each day. Until we get through it, assuming you're free. But other than that, like, I'm trying not to stream too late because I am trying to work on Game Jam stuff. And on my day off, I think Monday is my next day off. On Monday, I'm probably gonna work on Game Jam stuff in the morning, and then I would like to do a Blueprints day. So I do want to play more Blueprints. But... Anyway, tentatively, depending on Artsy, because I don't want to play Pyre on days where Artsy can't be around. So, anyway, have a good day. Take care.